Hello, everyone. I really wanted to learn more about Fontaine. Right now, I have learned a bit about how it was building the underwater mechanics. Talked about the challenge that was if you go underwater, even if it's just 10 meters down, and it is very easy to make it look not full. I wanted to just give that credit to Genshin Impact because when I was exploring the underwater, there were so many luscious plants and wildlife, and the way to interact with them was so different. I never felt like the underwater world wasn't enough. Now we're going to get into understanding more about the characters. Uh, so let's check it
水上
out.
和水下的风光都非常美丽。那我们要怎么到达这片土地呢？难道这次也要坐船？
没错。对于在之前探索过须弥地区的
Right on the
旅行者来
Mora.
说呢，
That's
只
so
要跟随
cute.
我们主线的步伐，就能轻松的抵达海陆港，乘坐全提瓦特独一无二的交通工具巡轨船，前往枫丹国最重要的城市枫丹亭了。当然呢，为了帮助大家顺畅便捷的进行旅行，对于还没有开拓沙漠地区版图的朋友呢，我们也准备了其他的方案。我们理解就是刚进入提瓦特不久的旅行者啊，可能需要跋涉很远。
Me. Because I had just arrived. That's me! We'll probably need to traverse a long way to reach Fontaine. I cannot tell you guys how difficult it was for me. Oh my gosh. Traverse everywhere just to get to Fontaine because I thought that if I didn't get there in time for Linny's quest, it was going to be gone. Apparently, that's not the way it works. I can play it, I can have a key quest later on. I was panicked. So I'm very grateful for this.
枫丹，因此呢，在4.0版本更新之后，对于所有完成魔神任务序章第3。
All travelers who have completed the Archon Quest Prologue, Act 3, Song of the Dragon, and Freedom.
3幕巨龙与自由之歌的旅行者地图。
I didn't know this. A teleport waypoint in the realm of that is near Fontaine will automatically unlock. So clearly, I never watched the 4.0 special program, and I really should have, because that I traveled all the way there.
图上须弥弗罗右这个靠近枫丹的传送点就会自动解锁，大家就可以借助它快速的来到枫丹边境了。
这巡轨船啊，看起来就比我想象的厉害。那枫丹的技术力啊，果然
Why
不一
didn't
般。
I just try and
而且还有
hit
好
it?
几条线路啊，通往不同的地方。
是的，枫丹水道呢，一共有3条线路，连接海陆港和总站的克莱门汀线。
But wait, that says a lot. I don't know if they did this for the other regions. Maybe they did. Maybe they did. But if they didn't, that goes to show you how much they wanted people to try out their new mechanics here, to try out the underwater world and get new players involved in Fontaine. Because I'm if they didn't do that for the other regions.
通往伊犁耶岛的纳维亚线，以及
wanted
原
you to
本
start
通
right
往
away.
枫丹动能工程科学研究院方向的卡雷斯线。
It was
在巡
so
轨船上呢，
magical
大家能够极目
getting
远眺，
to
将
go
周
on
边
that
的
ship.
美景
I
呢尽收
love
眼
that
底，
so much.
还能听到我们可爱的小导游对于沿途的地标还有枫丹一些特有的风土人情的介绍。
又是游船又有导游啊，突然就有了一种放慢节奏啊，舒舒服服
Like a
享受
boat
旅游的感觉。
train.
我刚才注意到，
A
我们
little
的导游朋友
metro
好像长得跟人类不太一样。
对，这种可爱的生灵呢，叫做美露星。
Jealousy.
它们原本生活在与世隔绝的村落当中，尽管它们外表看起来都是小个子，连手脚都短短的，但是呢，它们拥有着一种与生俱来的特殊
Powerful
视觉，
sight.
能够看见人类难以观察到的东西，所以更加容易找到
What
坏
can I
人的线
see?
索。也是出于这个原因呢，竹影亭的雇员现在大多都是美露星。
竹影亭，我还是第一次听到这个名字。
对，
Is that like the
这
police
是一个
force?
直接隶
It's
属
a
于
special
最高审
detective
判官
force that
的特
reports
别行
directly
政
to
机
the
构。
Ludics.
那么枫丹的
Chief
组
of
织架构，如果
Justice.
要
That's why, oh my gosh, there must be so much reason why Novelette love the Melusines, not only because they love them because they're so sweet and nice, but also because they have a great detection of people that are messed up. So, I also am curious, how much justice really means to Nicolette. Like, is that just his job, or is it something that he's like very much um living his life through what's right and what's wrong? Like, what's the order here? I don't know. But if he is someone that really cares about justice, then there's more reason for him to really put all that trust and want to spend so much time with the Melissines, because he sees them as all knowing of justice in some ways, right? Fontaine's organization is rather complicated. It will take some time to elaborate.
在这里展开的话还挺复杂的，可能具体的细节呢就留
We
待
leave it to the
各位
travelers.
行者进行探索吧。
Okay.
说到最高审判
Already
官啊，在
plotting,
枫丹这
already
个以
trying to
正义
figure it
与
out.
审判为主题的国度，他似乎是一位无论从存在感还是地位来说都很强的人物啊。
Presence and
我记得
status.
在须弥主线的最后，小草神纳西达也提到过
Also
他，
mentioned by
还提
Lesser
到
Lord
枫丹的运转
Kusubaini.
建立在一套关于正义的审判体系之上。对这种说法，我还是挺纳闷的。
这就要从我们枫丹的特殊能源体系开始讲起了。
刚才鸡哥啊也为我们提到了史基
Okay,
地这个
wait, let me pause this a little bit. It does look like I just don't want it to cut off too much for you guys. So I am going to redo this so that you can see it like that. Perfect, beautiful. I think you'll be able to see it more
概
this
念。
way.
枫丹整个地区啊，都给人一种比较发达先进的印象，
Already proven
使用的
wrong.
能源应该都很不一般吧。
枫丹科学院的创立者阿兰吉约丹在400多年前发明了一套叫做可控毛
Okay,
方
wait,
边
I want to know this. Alain Guillotine invented energy blocks providing power by controlling the Pneumosia annihilation reactions over 400 years
面能
ago.
量的能量模块。
400. So that means it was created after Farina.
那至今呢，枫丹大多数的发
Seem
条
to
机
be.
关都依靠这一体系运作。
Clockwork Mecha opponents travelers will encounter in the
行者们
wilderness.
呢，在野外遭遇的形态各异的机关敌人，也都是由这种能量所驱动的。而在枫丹人生活和娱乐比较密集的区域，比如说枫丹亭，还有伊利耶岛，则主要是依靠一种叫做绿常混能这种能源来满足大家日常生活所需，包括照明呀，然后驱动各种交通工具，支撑城市方方面面的运作等等。而要问绿常混能是如何产生的呢？ 它是通过审判的过程，
During the
借由一
process
个
of
叫做
what?
预示裁
Wait, does that mean that their entirety of running, like quite literally their entire system runs on trials and justice by a machine called the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal?
裁定枢
Let's
机
turn that back.
的，它是通过
Let's run that
方
back.
方面
Let's run that
面
back.
靠一种叫做区域，比如说枫
On
丹
the
亭
areas such as the
还
Court
有
of
伊利耶岛，
Fontaine,
则主要是依靠一
main
种叫
energy
做
source is
绿常
and
混能这种能源来满足大家日常生活所需，包
search of
括
it
照明呀。
is the source of energy for, like, so imagine you need to have heating, you need to have you need to get to work, you need to power your cafe, like all your ovens and whatever else that runs on justice, that quite literally runs on your trials. And sometimes and we know from what happens in Fontaine that justice isn't always right. Sometimes it is still like they sent a kid to jail for killing their, I mean, yes, he did kill someone, but it was someone that was messed up. No, that's just like, it's a good allegory of life, I think. Okay, let's keep going.
然后驱动各种交通工
It
具
makes me，think.
支撑城市方方面面的运作等等。而要问绿常混能是如何产生的呢？它是通过审判的过程，借由一个叫做预示裁定枢机的机器，收集人们对于正义的信仰，最终转化成能量的。
It harvests people's belief in justice and converts it into energy. So it's all about like a convincing game. Who is able, by the way, everyone, I am going to be pausing because that is the best way. Imagine if I'm talking over him. I'm not going to do that, okay? I know I've done that in the past and that's out of self-pressure. No, 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 no. I need to pause. So, people's beliefs in justice. Who can convince the court more that you are guilty? That's what's powering this.
由机器收集信仰，听着还挺有意思的。所以枫丹人才
That's
那
the
么
reason
热
why
衷审
Fontanians
判
are so
吗？
intrigued,
这是主要的
enthusiastic
原
about
因。
judgments.
另一方面
Yes.
呢，枫丹的审判可能并不
Judgments in
像大
Fontaine
尔
are not
格此
solemn
前
as
设
you would
想的那么严肃。
perceive.
这由审判庭名为欧毕克莱歌剧院就可以
Opera.
窥见一二了。审判是枫丹最
Court
重要
hearings
的
are
公众
public
活
events
动
of the
但这
utmost
个行为
importance
呢
in
同时也
Fontaine, but
被
they also have
普遍化
generalized
和
and
娱
turned
乐
into
化了。
entertainment.
就像莎士比亚口中说过：“人是一舞台，众生皆灵幽。”
The world's a
在水
stage, and
神
all
弗尼
the
斯比
men
亚
and
口中
women.
说过：“
Wait, what'd
人
you
是
say?
一
What did
舞
Shakespeare?
台，众生
Are
皆灵幽。”
merely
在水
players.
神弗宁娜的影响下，审判呢，它也是一种演出真实与虚幻。
These are a form of performance. Truth and delusion are equal parts in the performance, and so are drama and
闹剧
tragedy.
和悲剧平等的上演，而我们这位水神热爱并期待着舞台上一切的惊喜和反转。
Hydro Archon lives for the surprising twists and turns in the courtroom.
看来水神是一位性格非常张扬跳脱的角色，但作为一国之神，听着稍微有点不正经啊。这样真的没问题啊？
对。
Is this
没问
okay?
题吧对吗？
哈哈哈！看来小罗浩同学啊，对于涉及到主线剧情的部分口风
I
很
got
紧啊。
scared. He's like, I
那
can't
什
say,
么
I
能给我
can't
们
say
简
anything.
单
He
说
looked
一
at the
点呢？
camera for help.
那就让我们从林尼和林尼特这对兄妹开始讲起吧。他们也将是旅行者。
Okay, wait. I just want to pause here before we get into the characters. If their actual source of energy is running on people's judgments for what is justice, imagine the amount of toll that takes on the daily people. I'm sure that chisme and gossiping is something that is very, very common in Fontaine, and rumors spreading because it is a distrustful place. If your sense of justice is put on display like this, then you as a person are going to be someone that um you're more critical of people. You're more ready to point a finger at someone. It is encouraged. And I just think that makes me think about the world here a lot different than I was consuming it before. I mean, I just think it inherently makes people put on a show all the time, like just regular civilians. Um, and it also adds into characters like Linny and Lynette and what they're going through. So let's watch Linny and Lynette and Freminet be introduced to the world of Fontaine.
在枫丹地区首先遇到的角色。
They're the
哦，
first characters that the
足迹
traveler
里面的
meets.
老朋友了。
Okay, I want to say one thing. I have not experienced this at all because I haven't played the game, the Fontaine Quest. So this is my introduction to it.
但当时啊，大家还不知道这对兄妹的身份。魔术师啊，感觉很神秘啊，也不知道
Missions
去
do
哪
sound
里才能看到他
mysterious.
们
I
的演
wonder
出呢？
where I can
在
see their
枫丹的魔神任务
performances.
第一幕《白鹿与黑潮》的叙事中，林尼与林尼特将首次登上欧毕克莱歌剧院的舞台，在旅行者面前掀开盛大演出的帷幕，敬请各位玩家朋友期待了。至于平时者面前，
Wait, that's so interesting. So they will perform first on on the stage of the opera where they have
特
trials?
将首次登上欧毕克莱歌剧院的舞台，在旅行者面前掀开盛大演出的帷幕，敬请各位玩家朋友期待了。至于平时吗？我推荐的地点就是枫丹的德波大饭店。那里的老板经常会邀请艺术家到餐厅里面进行演出，运气好的话就能欣赏到2位精彩绝伦的魔术秀了。这也是眼下
So they
最受
perform
观
at
众
the
期待的节目。
hotel.
哇，人气那么高，有什么秘诀吗？
我想除了魔术表演本身精妙的设计和意外性之外，
A famed Fontanian magician who possesses great stage presence as well as a gift of the gab. It's a cute way to say he has some charisma and what is it? Well, you know what? I don't have a gift of the gab, so I'll leave it there. Audiences are enthralled by his exquisite skills and they hang on to his every clever word. I'm gonna read it out loud.
他的个人魅力吧。
As a magician, Linny has the same pursuit of novelty as his audience does. After his reputation soared, he never felt satisfied with his achievements and constantly works to refine his professional skills, to create more creative, impressive magic shows. Okay. Okay, so let's consume that. He is someone that has never felt satisfied with his achievements. Really, Lily? Really, really, Linny. So you have never... Because he's lifted himself up from having absolutely nothing. And that started when he was super young. So I can see, yes, he's a bit of a perfectionist. His reputation did soar. He still has a lot of passion in magic shows. He always builds up the emotion, and at the right opportunity, he sets off fireworks of surprises. Aww. I can't wait. Smiles so full of confidence and charm. It gives you an impression that he doesn't falter in the face of mistake or danger. He was my first character I rolled for. I keep saying rolled, wished for. His I like the name of it, Grin Malkin Hat. Like it must be a cat. But it's such a... I wonder what a Malkin is. Maybe... let's see. It's nothing. Okay. Never mind. Lenny's elemental burst wondrous trick turns himself into a green Malkin cat. Oh, it's a Malkin cat! My bad, my bad. Let's see. Maybe that's a thing. There is something about it. A grim malkin is also known as an archaic term for a cat. The term stems from grey, an archaic term with several meanings: a low-class woman, a weakling, a mop. Huh. Derived from a hypocristic form of the female named Maud. Scottish legend makes references to the grim malkin as a fairy cat that dwells in the Highlands. During the early modern period, the name grimalkin and cats in general became associated with the devil and witchcraft. Women tried as witchcrafts, which is in the 16th, 17th, and 18th century, were often accused of having familiar, frequently a grim malkin. Okay. It's also used in fictions as beware of the cat. Story of talking cats. Huh. That is so beautiful. Just in the sense that, you know, it is used as an archaic term with several meanings. Like saying you're low class, saying you're a weakling. This is something that he has dealt with when he was young. So I wonder if they took some of that as a reason for creating this as his mascot. Because as I talked in earlier in my video, he didn't have a mascot in his initial publication of his design. So like his very OG a long time ago. But then during this release, it's everywhere. It's even on his hat. Like not in his hat. I mean on his hat up here. Okay.
群游则能让它化形为快速移动的怪笑冒冒猫，降下华丽焰火，引爆灿烂的礼花。它有一个固有天赋叫做
It's so pretty.
才能帮助大家
This is what got me
在小
into
地图上标记
Genshin.
出附近枫丹区特
Seeing
产的
how
位置。
beautiful those bursts and moves are, I haven't
我都不
seen
敢
it.
再念一遍。
是的，怪
I
笑
don't know
猫猫
many
猫
games,
和
but I
怪笑猫
haven't
猫猫
seen it.
是两种不同的魔术道具。
那作为琳妮的妹妹琳妮特，是不是同样身怀绝技？
没错，身为魔术助手，同时也是舞台上最接近魔术师的人，林妮特同样有着高超的魔术造诣。兄妹两人往往一起一位吸引观众的注意，另一位呢在背后完成手法，彼此轮转，依靠天衣无。
That's oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. Because what magic always is distracting you. So she's someone that is able to, one of her abilities is shadow. So she's able to run around, run behind you, and then sneak attack you. So like having that sleight of hand, being able to tell you, oh, look over here. Like Linny is such a showy person in his tricks So he's like, look at here, boom, bam, this is all magic, beautiful, whatever. Lynette's serves as a more sneaky way, even with her animo skills of um using like this cloth, you're able to hide what you're doing a bit.
因为呢，在
The other complete the tricks in the shadows. Yes,
背
yes,
后完
yes.
成手法，彼此轮转，依
By
靠
such
天衣无缝的
cooperation,
配
an
合，呈
incredible
现出
magic
精彩
show
的
is
演出。
delivered.
但从性格上来说，林妮特
From
要
the
低调，
aspects,
娴
Lynette
静
has
得
a more
多。
introverted
她
and
习
quiet
惯将自
personality.
己藏在林妮身后，避开人们的关注，看起来呢总是在发呆，最多就是全神贯注的待在角落里面品茶。但实际上，林妮特拥有非常敏锐的观察力，早就在暗中记下了种种细节，并捕捉到了很多关键的信息。
It's always in the shadow and learning and hearing.
在战斗
Knows
中呢，
everything.
林妮特能
I
够
love
以
Lynette
迷
so
身
much.
领道的姿态疾走，并向标记到的敌人击出迷影突刺。而林妮特的元素爆发能够变出巨大的惊奇猫猫核，嘲讽并对周围的敌人造成风元素伤害。
Oh, it gets so
这个惊奇猫猫
cute.
盒还能和其他元素
The
产生互
Boggle
动
Cat
不愧是魔
box.
术助手啊！
I
这里
love
我猜
that.
到了。
It looks
虽然
more
低
like a
调
Jack
但
in
也
the
很专业。
Box.
说到专业啊，我记得他们还有一位名叫菲米妮的弟弟是吧？
They have a brother
好
named
像是厉
Remini.
害的潜水员。
没错。
A
跟哥
reserved
哥姐
young
姐
man.
不同的
Oh,
是，
oh wait, did I even read Lynette's? No, I did not. Before we get into him, let's
猫
read
是两种
Lynette's.
不同的魔术道具。
哎，那作为林妮的妹妹林妮特，是不是同样身怀
Elegance
绝
in the
技？
shadows. How beautiful. She's so beautiful and elegant. And she's so cute when she does her little introduction. You know, Linny has a very like performer voice. He's projecting in his tone. So be like, my name is Linny versus Lynette is like she when she introduces herself, she just goes, ta-da. She's so cute. And her little ta-da is so low energy because she doesn't really she's just more low key, you know? She has just still beautiful elegance and she knows what she can do and she knows how capable she is. And she doesn't put more energy than she wants to. A magic assistant of few words. Her emotions are as inscrutable as any cat's. I can see that. Love you, Lynette. Oh my gosh. And her design's so beautiful. Like this
好像
served young man who is well versed in diving. Beneath his distant, icy demeanor lies a pure heart, free of all flaws.
跟哥哥姐姐不同的是，菲米妮她并不喜欢抛头露面的场合，她呢有意识地拉开了自己和灯光还有人群的距离，喜欢在独属于她的海底畅游，和水下生物作伴，也喜欢阅读童话故事，或者呢在夜深人静的时候，全身心地沉浸在拆解和维修小型机械之中。
Middle of the
当然这里
night,
面有一
why?
部分是被林妮特
Why
不小心弄
specifically
坏的。
then?
哎，听着是一个
Is
心
it
地
'cause, like,
纯真
no
的
one's
男孩
out?
但是有点内向。
这一部分呢，也与他的成长经历比较息息相关。好在生活当中呢，林妮与林妮特对他很是照顾。他还有一只陪伴在身边的发条企鹅，名字叫佩伊。在战斗中，菲米妮能够通过元素战技伏兵增压，进入佩伊克技状态，并根据压力阶级进行不同的攻击。而当菲米妮使用元素爆发之后，元素战技还将得到更进一步的强化。
既然菲米妮是一位潜水员，用它来探索水下世界，是不是就算专业对口呢？
没错。当菲米妮在队伍中的时候呢，队伍里
Did I
自
say
己的角
Fremini?
色水中耐力消耗将降低
I'm sure.
35%，的确能够帮助各位旅行者
Maybe. I'll say it
更
for
高
now.
效的去进行水下冒险。
This is no time for distractions. Seriously, you have a great magician standing right here. You don't want to miss the best part, do you?
Oh my gosh, that's my favorite thing about him is he turns into a card. Like that's so
Now
cool.
disappear.
Oh my god, one giant card with
Let's
the
get
grim
this
mouth.
show on the road.
Maybe actually. Who doesn't? Ah, the verse is so pretty.
Strange things again. It's really worrying.
She has such a soft voice. It's so calming. I love Lynette.
Surprise! Let the magic begin!
Here comes the finale.
It's easy to fix a machine when you know how it's built and how it works.
The moment the music changed, it's so much
Much more difficult.
has like a sadder tune to it. And so he's fighting. Now he's like, nah, I got this.
Commencing cleanup.
I love his
那聊完新角色啊，是不
his
是可以
helmet
揭
so
晓
much.
新版本活动起源的具体安排了？我已经迫不及待了，想要和这些新朋友一起在枫丹冒险了。
好的，在4.0版本第一阶段，林尼和叶兰都将迎来概率 up，林尼特将会出现在同期的2个活动起源中，并提升获取概率。而下半期呢，则将迎来钟离和达达利亚的复刻。同时菲米尼的获取概率也将大幅
And
度
he
的提
hurt
升。
me so
还
much.
没来得及把老朋友们拉进队伍的旅
Just
行
wanted
者，
I
也要
just
抓紧
wanted
机
to
会
get
了。
him because I
此
loved
外呢
all
全
his
新的5
moves.
星弓箭
And
最初的大魔术也将会在武器活动起源中出现。
对了，
I
先
didn't
前
know
在
how
看版
Genshin
本
worked.
PV 的时候啊，我已经留意到了几张新面孔，比如那位有着一头黄色长发的纳维
It
亚小
hurts so
姐。
much.
没记
Took
错的
so
话，
many
有一
wishes.
条水道线路就是以她的名字命名的，对吗？
大伟哥很敏锐啊，没错，纳维亚是刺玫会
Oh
的现任会
my
长。
god!
身为大小姐的
Oh, I
她
love her! I
性格
didn't know she was
没
in
错
this.
纳维
Wait,
亚
Navi is the president of
是刺玫会的现任会长。
Spina
身为
de
大小姐的
Rosa.
她，性格乐观，待人热络，行事作风
Optimistic
更是
lady
相
with a
当不
kind
拘一格。
heart.
在4.0版本的魔神任务中，我们将与他共同行动，追查一起重要的案件。我们还将认识身手不凡的决斗代理人克洛林德。他不仅是
I
公
love
子
Chlorine
达达
too.
利亚渴望去切磋过招的对手，也和纳维亚之间有着某种
Child?
复杂
Why
的
does
联系。
Child want to fight her? I mean, valid. She does look like someone that could kick his butt, and he loves fighting with people that can kick his butt. But still, Child, the heck? Also, one has a sort of complicated connection with Navia. Complicated? What does she have a connection with Navia? They in love?
至
Let's
于
be
严
for
肃
real.
公正的最高审判官纳维莱
Spinning
特，
Roulette,
大
the
伟哥刚
Salem,
刚就
and
很
just
在意的性格
Serena,
跳
the
脱的水神
flamboyant
弗妮娜，
Hydro Archon
还
that
有
the
之
I
前和
just
大家见
mentioned,
过面，
and the
到
character
处
who
追
has
求
already
着
showed up,
大新闻的中期鸟报记者夏洛蒂，都将在4.0版本的魔神任务中登场。除了上述提到的新角色之外呢，我们在序曲 PV 至周末的欢宴中出场的其他人物呢，也将在后续版本中陆续与大家见面。
哦，那我可要坐不住了啊！这次也是连续3个版本都有魔神任务吗？
是的，枫丹的主线故事将从4.0贯穿到4.2，希望玩家朋友们可以在枫丹度过一段难忘的旅途。
枫丹啊，已经是我们旅行去往的第5个国家了。每次打开地图看的时候啊，我都感到旅途还真是走得挺远的。
对呀，对于我们制作团队来说，能走那么远，真的离不开每一位旅行者一路以来的认可、支持和陪伴。拿我们自己来说的话，原神的 IP 团队从无到有，自2018年以独立团队成立，写下《风之歌》以来，一直秉承着一种不变的信念。我们希望能为玩家献上一个足够壮大，让大家沉浸其中的。
I will say something about the writers is that they have always managed to trick me in their personality. They will take a stereotypical personality and then flip it on its head. Like, not fully, but enough to make me be like, oh my god, I love this character. So, for example, Lynette, she is someone that is very quiet and reserved. I would say reserved more than quiet. She just wants to she just wants her peace and her calm and what she enjoyed. And yet she's very stubborn. And this isn't something that flips it on its head. It just adds so much character to her that I love that she looks like she'd be very serious. That's what it is. She looks like someone who'd be very serious. But she is someone that is will put up a fight with you if you get in the way of her and her sweets. And I think that's so endearing of her. Um, I think Navia too. What I knew about Navia, and I still haven't watched the story, I haven't gotten to Fontaine yet, but what I know about her is that she had so many tragedies in her life. And this happens in real life. People are like this. They'll have a lot of tragedies and yet still manage to be such a burst of joy and happiness, and she just has this brilliant smile on her. The way that because I have her as a player, so she'll be like, umbrella warfare, I guess. And she's like, fire, with rocks. And it's just so cute, that she's able to light up a room. despite her being introduced to me with tears and tragedy. So I think that and dialogue wise, Genshin has actually made me laugh, which I think is just like having a genuine laugh isn't something that I always get from games. Um sometimes games can be very very story like and I'll enjoy the story. Um but Genshin just found so much silliness. I do think that the writers did a really nice job with the characters and the dialogue.
崭新的幻想世界，希望能创作出并呈现一位位性格各异、特色鲜明的角色，让这个世界中的每一段旅途都充满趣味。我们希望旅行者们能够不断地邂逅新的故事和伙伴，与那些值得信赖的人们并肩展开冒险，去收获更多的快乐和回忆。我们原神 IP 团队从零开始，一步步构建出如今的世界观，今后也会继续在此基础上不断地去发展，力求进步，力求为大家献上更多优秀和感人的故事。旅行者的足迹勾勒地图的过程，实际上也是我们递交给玩家的一份份答卷。
谢谢小罗奥同学啊，真情实意的分享啊，让我也对枫丹乃至提瓦特大陆上后续发生的故事都充满了期待。那么就请大家稍事休息，那稍后呢还会有场景美术和战斗设计师同学为我们带来枫丹场景生态和怪物的分享，精彩继续哦。
Wait, that's over. Wait, but there's so much more. What is this? Is this talking about like the specific places?
其实我对于枫丹的地图也非
Oh,
常
the
好
map,
奇，
the map.
到底是什么样的国度能孕育出这些有趣的人物和故事？那么接下来啊，就请我们的场景美术阿泽、战斗设计师林斌为我们分享枫丹地区的地貌与生态吧。
旅行者们好，又和大家见面了，我是原神的场景美术阿泽，很荣幸能够为大家讲解枫丹这个新地区的场景设计理念。
旅行者们好，很高兴能够来到今天的节目现场，我是水下战斗设计师林冰，今天也会着重为大家介绍枫丹地区的新怪物与新生物。
哎，我想先
Monsters
问
and
问阿泽
animals?
啊，
Oh,
我们都知道
cool.
在提瓦特啊，不同的地区都有自己独特的美术气质。
Really
那么
give
枫
them
丹地
much
区啊，整体上呈
thought.
现出哪
So,
种感
oh,
觉
except for the mechas. I
我
thought the
们在
mechas
设
were
计枫丹
so
的时候，整体的美术气质是想表达
creative,
清新、
fresh,
优
and
雅、
like in
精
an
致的感
exquisite
觉。
style.
我们
Of
也
course,
提
I
供了
love
多
the
样
fish.
化、丰富的视觉内容。其中最具特色，也是投入精力最多的是板块抬升、人文建筑、水下生态这3部分。
这里的板块抬升是指什么呢？阿泽来给我们简单介绍一下吧。
其实啊，在我们第一次来到枫丹的时候，就能够马上看到这个奇观了。在某种神秘力量的影响下，整个枫丹的板块都被抬升了起来，与提瓦特其他地区形成了巨大的落差。也正是因为这个原因，让我们的枫丹形成了这种连绵几千米、高300多米的巨型瀑布，看起来非常壮
Just
观。
like hearing
早
the
听
amount
说
of
过枫丹
meters
有
is
一个
just
瀑布啊
crazy.
但没想到如此的巨大啊。
Yeah.
这个现象在设定上也是有一些故事的，在这里就先不展开了。不过可以分享的是，制作这么巨大的瀑布，其实在我们的美术和技术上都给我们团队带来了非常大的挑战。我们也进行了很多尝试去克服这些问题。
哦，那这部分可以详细讲讲吗？
好的，比如板块抬升之后，枫丹和其他地区的海平面就不在同一个高度了。
Yeah,
那么
I
连接
would
这些
think
地区，
so.
它们之间的逻辑是需要更加合理一些的。再比如这么大这么长的瀑布，其实要做好是需要非常多的美术细节的。
Maybe just
这
make
些
a
对
big
性能都
drop
是一个极
off.
大的挑战。以及大家或多或少都知道，水的渲染层级问题一直是业内的一个技术挑战。
哎，那这么高的
It's
瀑布
super
啊，我们怎么
hard.
上去呀？
那自然不会让旅行者们爬上去的。其实大家可以乘坐一种特殊的升降机，它可以带领旅行者登上瀑布。
原来如此啊，能看出大家在制作的过程中考虑得非常周全。
是的，所以我们也真诚的希望旅行者们能够喜欢。接下来我们一起来看一看枫丹的自然风貌和人文建筑吧。
哦，我正好也想了解这些呢。哎，我们在做自然风貌与人文建筑设计的时候，是会去采风呢，还是会做一些有趣的研究
I
吗？
will say
是的，
there
我们
is
先
so
聊聊自然
much
风貌部分吧。在设计的时
joy
候
that
我
it
们会
brings
从
me
欧
to
洲
hear the
特别是法
developers
国
talk
地区
about
抓取一
what
些
it was
灵感
like
比
creating
如
it.
在山体上。
Because it's like no true, like genuinely creating beautiful and realistic water physics is something that is very difficult. And making sure that it looks like pretty and not dark, that's something that even movies have trouble with. One thing that the creator had mentioned before when they were making the underwater world, and this is if you are a Genshin player, there is so much light and sun rays that are in the underwater exploration that they wanted to keep in mind. And I think that's what part of the reason that the underwater world is so bright. And just big props to the designers for that because it was brilliant.
上吸收了部分阿尔卑斯山脉的特征，植被我们也寻找了很多当地特色的植被作为参考。不过这里不得不提一下，植被设计的时候对我们造成了一些困扰，因为枫丹的灵感来源是欧洲嘛，在蒙德的时候，其实我们已经做过类似的表达。
Yeah, that's true.
本
Since
身的
I'm
植被
finding
生
it
态
from
呢
each
也
other.
非常的相似，所以说如何做出枫丹特色，对我们来说是一个挑战。
哎，明白了，其实就是
It
要
did
自我
look
超越啊。
to me, it did not look like anything in real life. Like a lot of the flowers felt so magical. Like there's a flower that literally blooms only when like Nubalet hits it with water. Um, it was about surpassing yourself.
那么最终这个难点是怎么克服的呢？
后来，项目组的同学经过研究和探索，最终从18世纪的一些欧洲油画里找到了灵感。其中一些大师的作品真是令人陶醉。
Are you
那
kidding?
种朦胧唯美的感觉非常符合我们想要的美术表现。
It's a
我们从中
great
抓取了一些
idea.
造型特征，使枫丹普通的雪松啊、闪松等植被变得更加优雅，具有枫丹特色。
哎，所以说啊，还是会从历史与艺术中获得灵感。
Yes, because now he separated it from what is there naturally and what is there
在
artistically.
我们的设定中，由于大洪水的灾难、多次的淹没和重建，让枫丹亭高墙巨垒，气势磅礴。用心的旅行者甚至可以发现，其实，在枫丹的海床上还遗留着部分被淹没的旧城遗迹。
旧城遗迹啊，原来枫丹亭还有这么悠久的历史啊！
I was so confused about what that was. When I would see that, I was like, "Oh, I guess this is just someone's broken ship." Like that's what I would think. I'm like, "Okay, this is just someone's I guess someone used to live here and it just got wrecked." I didn't give it more thought than that. Man.
是啊，枫丹亭内既有精致优雅的上城区，也有充满着生活气息的居民区，当然也有相对艰苦混搭的下城区。在整个主城的设计上，我们是以巴洛克建筑风格为基底，把水、齿轮、发条等元素结合起来，以 Art Deco 类艺术风格构建完成。
Art
除主城
Deco.
之外呢，枫丹还有很多具有特色的区域，比如充满故事性、由大船构建完成的白松镇，还有可爱神秘、连烟囱都冒着泡泡的海默村，以及忧郁凄美、
Where even the
闪
chimney
落着
bubbles,
泪滴的
that's
水
so
下
cute.
之城。也许你在世界的某个地方还能见到这
I
座
want
温
to
馨
find
清
that
澈的庭
place. I haven't
院，一旁
found
的
that
圣
yet.
葵会和你一起享受这份静谧的美好。
哎，我看今天咱们的布景啊，就是以这座枫丹庭院为原
It's
型的呀。
adorable.
确实
He's like, "Well,
在
we're
惊
here
险
right
刺激的探
now."
险之余，也存在着这样的地方可供旅行者小憩。
如果旅行者来到秘境，会发现很多齿轮发条在转动，仿佛进入了一个精密器械的内部。
哎，阿泽多次聊了很多齿轮啊、机械啊之类的内容，我想这应该是枫丹的特色之一吧。我们好像在之前的前瞻节目中也有看到过一些机械卫兵。
确实，旅行者们在枫丹各处漫步的过程中，时不时会遇到一些有着精密结构的机械装置，它们由枫丹人制造，用于进行生产和守卫的工作。这些机械装置统称为发条机关，每一种都是为了特定的工作而设计的。除了大伟哥刚刚提到的为了警戒和防卫而专门设计的机械卫兵，他们有的还可以海底勘探，有的可以环境侦查。
One thing I want to mention is as I'm looking at steampunk, this is exactly what I kind of had I didn't love steampunk specifically because it always felt like it was full of steam. It was full of like puffs of clouds and just so machiney. What I really like about Fontaine is it kind of you have steampunk and then you have oil painting, like what's it called? Vegetation. Oil paint balance, especially when you are walking up to the boss. In Fontaine, the two bosses that dance, which I'm sure they'll show, it is literally there's like a pond next to you. There are these beautiful flowers growing and these luscious trees, like, and it's on the open space outside. Like, they did a great job balancing both. Okay, let's keep going. Environment surveillance? That's so true.
有的可以
Some are
挖掘
like
采集。
collecting
面对普通的枫
rocks.
丹公民时，
While meeting
发条
residents
机关
of
会按照
Fontaine.
预设的程序进行工作，而一旦附近的生物干扰了工作的正常进行，它们就会尝试进行驱逐。
对对，他们还是由蛮荒能量驱动的，是这个吧？
确实， 就像小罗浩同学说的，枫丹人会利用蛮荒能量与绿常混能这2种特殊能源来维持很多体系的运作。其中，荒芒湮灭能量模块会用在发条机关上。具体的原理是，发条机关利用中继器从枫丹的环境中提炼荒性与芒性产生能量。所以在枫丹之外的区域，他们就只能通过预先准备的能量块进行短程短时的行动了。
很有意思的设计啊！枫丹人制作发条机关还有什么特殊的用途吗？
本来是没有的，纯粹的工作属性就是发条机关的价值。然而，总有顶尖机械制造师不满足于止步于此。他们希望
Wait, I want to hear it. So, the Ice Wind Suite. These are the 2 I was talking about. A gift from the Fontaine Research Institute. It is composed of 2 pieces.
机械制造师不满足于止步于此，他们希望赋予这些机器艺术的价值。戈培利亚和科培留斯这2台表演用的舞蹈机器人便诞生了。不过，机械师
Wow, look at their
又将
skates!
它们改造成了战斗用
It
机器人。
looks like ice, but honestly, I mean, is it? I thought maybe that's just scraping against the floor. After the mechanic,
施梅亚德在
Allardyce
接手
took
后，
over.
又将它们改造成了
We
战斗用
modified
机
the
器人。
duo into a
现在，
combat
帮助机
mecha.
械师收集战斗数据成为了他们的主要功能。
Wait,
机器人
sorry.
现在，帮助机械师收集战斗
Collect
数据
combat
成为了
data.
他们的主要功能。
Oh, okay.
但在
Data.
设计的过程中，我们参考了欧洲中世纪的舞蹈，结合花样滑冰的动作，让玩家可以与他们共同演绎一出冰封组曲，在战斗过程中获得完全不同的共舞体验。
虽然看起来就很不好对付啊，但不得不说，冰封组曲的设计很优雅呢。
It's a beautiful
不过说起枫
design.
丹啊，旅行者们最感兴趣的可能还是水下生态，毕竟是全新的领域嘛。阿泽和我们聊聊水下的设计呗。
玩家初次到达的水下其实是浅海区域，曾经这里并不是海，因为海平面的上升淹没了这些区域。细心的观察会发现，很多地方还保留了陆地和人文的痕迹。由于大家是第一次在提瓦特潜水，为了让大家能够在水下过渡更加舒适，所以我们在视觉设计上也做了相对清淡明快一些，造型和色彩上也相对概括收敛。相比陆地，水下的山石更具有海浪的造型，植被设计是以简约清新的色块构成。 线条上则运用了很多曲线柔美的感觉。哦，对了，我们还做了色彩丰富、种类繁多的鱼群、水母等海洋。
Love that so much. Just pausing right there. The schools of fish is such an important design that they added there because the fish isn't something that you interact with, but outside of just like the vegetation, the some of the buildings that are underneath the water, having those beautiful school of fish and various different colors doing various different styles of swimming, because we have the school of fish that swim around in a big like tornado like manner, and then we have these that are just like swimming around, and it makes it feel more full of life underwater. So I think that was a fantastic addition.
生物会在玩家游玩过程中伴随着它。
除了基础的水下生态以外啊，水下那些怪物是不是也是这个道理啊？
确实，尽管枫丹的水下怪物原型都是基于现实世界中存在的海洋生物，我们在
I love these guys. They're so cute. Literally, look at the 2. They're sleeping with the little what is it called? Water bubble on their nose. But these specific guys are always doing something like there'll be one that is sometimes they'll be bullying each other. It's just so cute. They just play this game of like catch.
竭力削弱其
Not
与
sure.
深海恐怖的关系。
Well, they be
那最后
beating
所
each other
呈现
up.
出来的呢，便是远
That's
海
what
一种这一
happens.
族群。族群中会有一些佼佼者进化出了富集元素力的部位，在陆地上时，这些部位的元素力会被激活，使其可以使用元素力的技能，还可以一定程度上保护自己。不过，水下的远海
I
异
didn't
种呢
notice
比较喜欢祥和安逸的氛围，不会远远
Because
的就对
Neverlet
旅行
just
者展
like
开追
beats
击。
them up so
但如
easy.
果
I
旅
don't
行者
even
惊
get
扰
to
了他
see.
们，他们动起手来，也绝对不含糊。
There's some that are so cute. Like they won't fight you until you like pick up the
在4.6万
treasure.
本旅行者们将有机会在某个洞穴的深处见到远海异种进化到最终
Whenever I
形态
went
的
to
霸
this
主
guy,
铁
he
甲
always
融合
reminded
帝
me
皇
of
看他的身形啊，十分威猛呀。
So
背后
Tamatoa
好像还有
hasn't
一个
always
小
been
火
this
山，
glam.
和刚
I
才
was a
看到的这
sad
种
little
远海异
crab
种
once.
在外
That's
形
what
上
he
差别很
reminds me
大。
of.
确实，铁甲熔火帝皇的性格暴躁易怒，攻击也充满了侵略性。他背部的小火山其实是可以发射火球的火炮。想必现在的他正在等待着一位值得挑战的对手来和他掰一掰手腕。
看来又是一位有实力的对手呢。我听说在枫丹啊，还有许多有意思的小动物可以和旅行者互动。
确实，这也是枫丹与众不同的地方之一。我们设计小动物的时候，参考了现实生物的性格与外观，同时又加入了一些幻想要素，让他们在提瓦特的世界里活灵活现了起来。比如会在旅行者面前做贝壳表演的悠悠海獭，好奇心旺盛的鱼鸥，摇摆轮船。
Oh my gosh, I didn't know they did that. He's trying to get
能够为大
food.
家在枫丹的旅途中增添不少趣味与欢乐。
大自然的生命力是无限的，在提瓦特也不例外啊。
好的，两位同学的分享可以说是干货满满，让我对枫丹的场景与生态都有了更加清晰的感受。团队一些研发过程中的思考也很有意思。那其实我知道4.0版本还有很多惊喜等待着大家亲自去体验，对吧？
是的，枫丹的风景还有很多，那么更多的奇幻之旅，就让我们在4.0版本一起描绘吧。
千万不要走开，还有活动以及系统优化部分的内容等待着大家，后面的节目更加精彩。
So nice. Ride the waves into a rendezvous in Fontaine. I do want to appreciate the art here. So we see Lenny having a bunch of cards, and there's an invitation there, probably for the rendezvous.
版本的前瞻特别节目，在之前的节目中啊，我们已经体验了全新的潜水玩法，认识了许多枫丹的新朋友，也领略了水之国的宏伟风光。那么在4.0版本中啊，我们还会体验到哪些具有枫丹特色的活动呢？那么接下来啊，就由我们项目组的关卡设计师波波带领大家提前探索一番。
好，各位旅行者们好，我是关卡设计师波波。
波波啊，不知道你有没有同感啊？每次原神更新新国家的时候啊，除了在大世界探索与冒险之外啊，我还总是会对新国家特色的风土人情和当地人民生活中会遇到的奇闻趣事很感兴趣。
That's cool.
每次在
I thought he was going to be more about
我
leveling
就
up
经
or
常喜
something.
欢在有人的地方兜兜转转，观察一下每个国家它独特的人文细节，还会挨个跟当地的人对话，为的就是听听他们在街头巷尾平时都聊些什么。
我看到枫丹亭的规模啊似乎相当大啊，那在这么大的城市里啊，有没有什么有趣的地方可以分享给大家呢？
说到有趣的地方啊，可能大伟哥会和我一样喜欢枫丹特色的店铺，比如来叔的发条工坊。我们在枫丹亭的廖奈区散步的时候啊，就有可能见到它的门面。
发条工坊啊，听起来像是生产各种枫丹特产工艺品的店铺。
Sure, loves being there.
是的，来叔的发条工坊啊，它的主营业务啊，就是售卖各式各样的发条机械装置。从玩具鸟到发条人偶，可是应有。
Wait. Did they buy that design off of? I mean, even Lenny's hat is up there. What is this? Clockwork puppets, you name it, they have it. Like, are they paying him?
那这一次呢，我们在发条工坊的门口啊，会遇到2名满口歇后语的店员。他们说，店长啊，最近想以这个决斗代理人为主题啊，来制作一批发条玩具，以求在枫丹一炮而红。
决斗代理人啊，刚才小罗号也提到过一位叫克洛林德的决斗代理人，我还真好奇呢，难道说枫丹每天都有很多人在决斗吗？
其实不是啊，
It sounds like
一种特殊职位。他是工坊老板利弗
Pokemon
认为这是一个
when they
非常
just
好的
challenge you
符
and
号，
just
所以想将其
waiting
制成
for a
玩具
duel.
并发扬光大。只可惜决斗
Wait, I missed that.
所以
Thus, he wants to make toys that reflect his culture and make them known
想将
throughout
其制成玩
Fontaine.
具并发扬光大。只可惜决斗代理人并非是我们日常就能见到的角色，所以发条工坊的店员们需要一些我们的帮助来提供参考。
既然是连本地人都不常见到的人物啊，感觉这个任务应该不简单呀。那我们具体都要怎么去帮忙呢？
在本次基书巧物前哨战的活
We
动中
missed this event.
展现出决斗
It makes me so mad.
我们需要帮忙进行3个实验，来让发条工坊的店员们收集制作玩具所需要的冒险数据。那作为回报呢，他们会奖励我们蜜铜发条活动代币。
You know what? This is a little side in between. The reason I didn't understand that I could travel there is because it was like the map was telling me like travel here, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to unlock all these other places first. So I do remember that they did show me it. I just was like, I can't go there yet, because I thought if as soon as I go there was gonna start the challenge and whatever else. Oh my gosh, I just messed up, guys. That's all I'm saying.
来换取相应的物资作为报酬。第一个实验是跑酷玩法， 湍流急行冲
The
锋
parkour.
在
That's a cute thing to call it. I didn't know.
旅行者在水下
I didn't think of it as
湍流
parkour.
水环进行急速冲刺，同时需要躲避水下的各种障碍完成关卡的挑
Wait,
战。
I did play this, I think. No, I didn't. I played something like it.
第二个实验是挑战玩法效能模拟实战环。在这个实验中旅行者需要在枫丹的野外与敌人进行对战，其中就不乏有一些具备枫丹特色的发条机关。希望在战斗的过程中，旅行者们能够体验到乐趣同时进一步了解枫丹的生态。那第三个实验呢是音乐玩法，跃动节拍。
burning up there.
旅行者们需要通过
Dance Dance Revolution. What?
道具跟随音乐的节拍。
Is that what they really said? They
第三个
did.
实验呢是音乐玩法，跃动节拍响应法。旅行者们需要
I miss this.
冒险
I mean, I have no rhythm. It's for the best.
节拍，在恰当的时机
But
进行
still
攻击打击轨道两侧的玩偶，从而获取积分，领取奖励。
哎，这个冒险家玩具的样子，这白发，这护目镜，感觉有点眼熟，它有点像班尼特。
哎，大卫哥说的不错，这个冒险家玩具的原型它就是班尼特。但是
Really?
作为蒙德的冒险家又是怎么和枫丹的玩具扯上关系的呢？
Why?
在各位旅行者
Can you
通
go
过
into that a little
玩
bit
具
more?
战争态势图开启活动剧情来了解了。
我懂，想卖个关子，对吧？
The
那么在
Panger.
4.0版本中我们还会在枫丹体验到其他活动吗？
这个当然也是有的。那接下来要给大家介绍的是博物通志水国寻迹。旅行者在这个活动当中需要收集特定种类的采集物，或者是说击败特定种类的怪物。这些采集物或者怪物都是枫丹地区所特有的。通过活动界面呢，我们可以标注出目标物的附集点位。在到达推荐点位附近的时候小地图上还会有显示提醒，帮助对枫丹还不熟悉的旅行者们来顺利完成挑战。
哎，听起来这个活动对我们探索枫丹区域很有帮助呀。
哎，没错。那除了博物通志水国寻迹以外呢，4.0版本还有一个拍照活动光影研学旖旎水界，这也可以帮助大家快速了解枫丹。旅行者们需要根据任务提示拍摄指定的枫丹景观或者生物来完成委托。如果旅行者呢对枫丹还不够熟悉，暂时找不到
That's a really nice mechanic. That's really nice to help you introduce,
去寻找
distinguish the different
是我最喜
creatures.
欢的拍照活动。
全新的角色装备带给大家。此次我们总共推出了12把全新武器。除了之前已经在卡池展示过的
The weapons are so much fun. I love that some of them are literally like pipes. Yeah, there it is.
5把锻造武器的图纸，大家可以在枫丹亭的铁匠铺找到伊斯带来兑换。另外此次新增加的5把4星的骑行武器会进入30级骑行的奖励箱中。在添加新骑行武器的同时我们也保留了以前旧的骑行武器。那这样的话，旅行者就可以在新旧共10把武器当中自由选择了。与此同时我们也推出了2套全新摄影物烛影猎人与黄金剧团。旅行者们可以通过挑战全新的祝圣秘境醉祸的周末来获取。
Wait, let me see. Wait. Okay, wait. Travelers can obtain them through the challenges in the new domain of blessing. Oh, okay. Because I've been wondering where can I get like the golden version of this.
秘境醉祸的周末来获取。
Okay.
最后我还想问问看4.0版本还有什么系统优化与更新方面的消息可以告诉我们吗？
哎，当然是有的。那既然是年度版本的开端我们必然会着重解决于现在最困扰玩家的问题，以及优化游戏当中尚有不足的部分。这一次给大家带来的是分层地图和配对界面的优化。
The multi-layered
另外
map
我们的
that was
西征召唤
introduced
也增加了
here.
观战模式。4.0 版
How
本
did it work
将会时装
before?
分层地图功能，我们希望它能够提升玩家的探索体验。分层地图是一个我个人也很喜欢的功能。我们可以
I
通过
only
切
started
换
after
地图层
Fontaine. I
级
don't
来
really
查看
remember
想要了解的
anything.
区域。
I
当
played
旅
like
行
a
者们
little
进
bit in
入
the
有分
beginning,
层地图
very
的区
little
域
bit.
时，小地图就会自动切换为显示分层地图的样子。当回到
Interesting. I
地图
feel like that
界
would
面
be
时小地图
frustrating
显示就
before.
变回我们熟悉的老样子。而选中了任何位于其他层的点，那么系统也会直接切换为显示对应层的地图。旅行者们打开分层地图，系统还会
Nice
高
map.
亮显示同
Really
层点
nice.
的角标，还挺
Convenient.
方便的。
这是一个很实用的功能
Yeah, it is.
是的，除了4.0即将上线的新地区会时装分层地图功能以外我们还会对已经上线的部分区域更新分层地图，帮助玩家更好的在这些区域探索。
哦，
Because I saw it was even very useful for Sumeru. That's why I was confused. I'm like, I would think this would be here before. Ah, this part is so nice. The party setup does have a lively look.
都重新设计了入队和换位的效果。
哎，等一下，这真的是每名角色在配对界面都有独特的出场演出吗？
完全没错，每名角色啊在加入队伍的时候都有一段独特的动画。
I should have got a new towel. I'm so sad. Raiden's is so nice. I'll hate them. I'll hate them. You gotta give me a little bit more. Venti's giving. Look at him.
背景啊还会随之切换。那更多的背景呢，就等待旅行者们在。
People said that the Archons have like some type of electricity. I don't know. I don't know about that.
是的，那最后啊，大家很关心的七圣召唤的观战功能
Observer mode?
4.0版本正式上线，玩家可以
No one
通过
observed
好友
me.
界面或者联机界面，选择观战自己的好友或者联机队友正在进行的七圣召唤对局。
万众期待的枫丹音乐也有节目。
A song for waited. Fontaine's music is what we've been waiting anxiously for. He is here too. Let's enjoy the long drive recording. Yeah. It is so beautiful, guys. I cannot explain to you how I could just listen to this music all day. It is such a joy. It's haunting. I was gonna... They used fucking water. They used water. In the most brilliant way. To introduce us to the Hydro world. Brilliant. Nubala taking a sip out of all their glasses after this. No, to me, once that back vocals of people singing comes in, it shows like more intensity. I'm like, ooh. This sounds more like the Mariopede? The place where Risley works. That's the best way I can describe it. A jail. Not anymore though. I don't know what this would be. Space. I love it. He's like, make it more intense. To me, this sounds like Novelette. To me, this sounds like him coming up. I'm in shock because I'm not good at understanding what instrument's what. And look, they put the symbol at the bottom of the glass. Just... What the fuck? What instrument is that? It's so pretty. Is it glass? Looks like a bunch of glass. I'm so curious. Probably so wrong. That sounds like a investigation. Or someone chasing someone else who they're investigating. And this is the walls. This reminds me of the Clockwork Mecca, as if they're dancing together. Gosh. It's so... It hits when someone just does dun 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 dun. He's so freaking awesome! Are you kidding me? So fast! Wow. Oh my gosh, the harps.
此次原声的音乐制作团队 Hoya Mix 与我们的老朋友伦敦交响乐团合作，在演奏中加入了 glass harmonica.
The glass harp, the glass harmonica. Wait, let me look that up. Oh my gosh, glass harp. It is made of glass. Freaking crazy. Oh my gosh, glass harmonica. Oh my gosh, that's so brilliant. I hope these unique musical instruments that are closely associated with water, yes. The characteristic nations of the nation hydro and the auditory experience. It did. It made it sound so magical, as if someone was dancing in the water. Stepping from like water bubble to water bubble. Beautiful. It makes me want to like draw that, like a little person just hopping. Imagine Lynette hopping from one bubble to another bubble to another bubble. Dun 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 dun. Thank you. It was nice. Okay, guys. So because we watched the entire thing, I want to watch the very beginning of this because I want to see if it brings maybe new meaning to it. I didn't watch the beginning ever, so let's watch the beginning together. I went straight to the part where they talked about they started talking. So did they get a real magician for this? Wait, is this a Lenny cosplayer? What is this? Why he have Lenny's hat kind of close to it, you know? Who did that? Is this a real magician? Like, is this live for them? Bro, that's so cool! I'm so easily amused by... Wait, let me look at his other hand. Oh, thought maybe I could catch the trick if I just looked at the other hand. This is so cute! I love the way they started this! Oh my gosh! Why is it smoking? That's terrifying. Oh my gosh, that's so cute! I love that! That was adorable!
来担任原神版本前瞻节目的主持人，旅行者已经在提瓦特大陆上走过了漫长的旅途，和我们一起游历不同的地区，感受那些或悲或喜的故事。现在，旅途的下一个目的地也将要和大家见面了。在过去的1年里，为了完整呈现出这个新的舞台，原神项目组经历了相当漫长，但也充满乐趣的开发和制作过程，有许多的新的想法、新的内容想要分享给大家。今天就请项目组同学为我们揭晓原神4.0版本中的全新世界区域水之国枫丹，让我们跟随版本 PV 开启新的旅途吧。
My gosh, I love that introduction. It was so cute.
I'm not sure exactly when it began, but a prophecy has been circulating around Fontaine. The people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne.
I, Focalor, hereby welcome you to the nation of Hydro, and acknowledge the value and significance of your trip. Now, you may rejoice in this.
I rejoice in this. Thank you, Focalor, for that wonderful introduction.
In your opinion, do you think it's right to treat a trial like it's an opera?
Personally, no.
To the people of Fontaine, the line between a trial and a performance can be a little blurred. Welcome, one and all, to the Opera Epiclese. Watch carefully now. Blink and you might miss it.
Typical. A phantasmagoria. Ah, my gosh! Even as a little
Right up.
Grimalkin cat?
And over
When the
here
weapon's
is my sister
charging.
Lynette, who will be working as my wonderful assistant.
Ta-da!
But so cute. So cute about her little tat. Ta-da! Oh my gosh, Lynette.
Let the magic begin.
That's what I meant by the
Here comes the finale.
yeah, her cloak move. Oh no, scarf. Okay, guys. Let me pause here. Do you see this beautiful world? Later, we will learn how this is involved with Lenny and Lynette's upbringing with this very magical guy. But I just really want to pause and like just look at it because you can see all of everything that they've like are involved with them right now in this. Okay, now we're doing a quick shift. Still don't know what this is. I don't know where this is. Melusine's place of living? Question mark?
I want to spend some time at the bottom of the sea in peace.
Oh, his song is nice. His revision.
Going under.
If you look up at the sky from far enough underwater, even the sun is soft on the ice.
Even the sun is soft on the ice.
These
That's
fossils are
poetry
what's
from an
left of
ice.
these beautiful creatures. I wonder how long before the rest of the world becomes part of this underwater museum too.
Museum meaning relics. An art.
Wait. Who am I?
Wait, I still don't know what that's about. Was that just a civilian?
The water is gradually swallowing our memories.
They were messed up for that because it made me believe that these mechas
It won't be
were
long
people.
before it swallows us.
We've been trying to find out how the Oratrice operates. We want to know why it has a consciousness. Why can it deliver sentences accurately?
Accurately? Are we sure about that?
Rain. It's raining. Raining.
We must know all we can about this nation's secrets in order to deal with that prophesized crisis.
Is this part of the show?
You've got to be kidding.
What happened?
Okay. Looking back on that, that is so very much staged. Like, I thought Lenny was maybe crazy, but there were bubbles there as a distraction. It is, to me, it seems like a ploy. I haven't played this quest yet, but I wonder if it's like a ploy to maybe get the real criminal. Because it was a great way to distract from
You've got to be kidding.
where Lynette is gone.
What happened?
Charges have now been pressed, and as such, a trial is in order. Therefore, you would be wise to tell everything you know and seek the protection of the guards.
Dear God. It's a whole army of Gardamex.
I believe this is indeed the finale.
Is she fighting against Nadia?
Justice, your beloved drama, while turning a blind eye to the suffering of the people.
In your eyes, the value of a human life is nothing compared to those cold laws you hold so dear.
And of course,
So this
Child
is how
is here.
Justice is done in Fontaine. What a joke. You've got your rules. Well, I've got mine too!
Troublemaker. He's always ready to challenge the system. Let's go, Child. Those were my thoughts on the 4.0 special program. I absolutely loved watching it. I felt like it brought more meaning to what I'm playing and brought more appreciation to the developers because that was a lot of work to make the underwater mechanics so like nice to explore. The distinction between Mondstadt vegetation versus the vegetation in England and France, Fontaine, because like they said, it was mentioning that both region had similar vegetation due to them being from Europe. So I thought that was so beautiful that for Mondstadt, they went more of a what is actually growing there, and for Fontaine to be artistic, which not only beautiful in the sense of like, oh, how did they work around this, but how did they integrate this to the story? Fontaine in itself is a work of art, it's a performance. So to think of the flowers as something out of a picture, it just I think brings more support to the world that they're building here. And the music being the first thing you hear is a it's a I don't know what they're called. Water glass. It's just glasses of water. You just hear them chiming. And that's what's introducing you to the world of Fontaine. And to me, it sounds like someone's like if someone stepping on water had a sound, that's how it would sound like. And I think they did a really great job with that, as well as the glass harmonica. So a bunch of glass being like spinning. I think that's such an interesting, beautiful instrument, all integrated with water. So I really, really, really like that they did that because it's from the music to the plants, and the thing about the plants too, like I mentioned, some of the vegetation blooms with water being spurt on like the oh my god. Some of the vegetation blooms with the activation of water. And just think that that's a very lovely theme that they have and that they kept integrating it into the world. So beautiful, beautiful job. Um I'll be leaving you guys with that. Take care. Have a beautiful day, and I hope you had fun watching this.